yesterday, after we came back, we didn't film anything because we just met this Mexican couple from our room. It turned out that they're Mexican, not Spanish as we thought. But after we came back to the room, yeah, we took a short nap. Then we started talking with them because they also came to the room. And then we decided to go out together for dinner. And basically that was it for the whole night. Then we came back to the room and we just fell asleep. But now we're going for breakfast. Okay, so we just made our breakfast. Some eggs, bread, some sausage. I think this is something like some potato, some choco, tomatoes, apple juice, water. We're taking advantage of this. Looks good. She has a croissant, yeah, eggs,
Some salad, I mean.
tea, choco, yeah. Okay, so we are outside now and we're gonna go to a Irish immigration museum. It's about the history of how the Irish people came to the island, I'm assuming.
And also then immigrated afterwards.
Yeah, like a lot of the people went to the USA, to Britain, to all of different countries. So we're gonna go and check that. And it also started raining. I think today the whole day is gonna rain. Like it's not raining that much,
Irish rain.
but yeah, Irish rain. It's
Drizzle.
a little bit annoying, like because it gets into your eye, but it's still better than a full rain, which is like making you wet and everything. That's what I was saying to Masha. I can literally do like this, and I don't feel my hand getting wet at all. Like just some very, very, very small drops are falling, but they're not making you wet. So there we are. Behind us is the Immigration Museum. It was not so far from our hostel. I would say around 5 to 10 minutes. And we're gonna go and check it out. Do you know anything else about it?
We'll just see now.
Epic.
I'm gonna spoil you.
It's gonna be epic, at
I
least.
hope.
Let's see. I hope it's not gonna be too expensive also.
I think it was 20 euro.
Per person, right? Okay. I guess from here, right? Yeah. Okay, we bought the tickets. It was how much for both of us? It was 42 euro. Well, Irish prices, what to say. They're going down now at least, and I hope that it's gonna be worth it. What is this? Okay, there is some story.
We explore how every person was connected, and how the Irish influence shaped the world over the last few centuries.
Okay, now after this we started walking and we reached some place. Let's see where even. Seems like this is all different stories on the left and right. Okay, so our ticket seems to make a passport, apparently. You have to stamp it here, it seems.
So this is on the
Okay. So you just put it like this. You have stamped it? Yeah, it's not like this. Okay. You see, now I have stamps from Ireland. Let's check out what's here.
No, everyone is 4.
What is it here? Let's see.
By 1868, they were resumed transportation just for us being after
Yeah, just different stories of different people, I guess.
English jail.
Look at all
Found
this.
myself boarding Hougoumont for Australia. One of 62 Fenians, shaven-headed and
We stamped our passports for a second time. Yep. Believe. Now, just checking out this interactive board. What's I mean, it's interesting why Irish people immigrated so much. And I think the answer is these 3 reasons, as it says here. We immigrate because we cannot stay, because we want to go, or a mixture of both. 3 elements are very strong for the Irish immigration: hunger, work, and community. Like, I'm guessing that the Irish people had troubles during history with food here a lot. I'm not sure why exactly. Maybe like some disease on the plants, potatoes.
Also, United Kingdom, I think, was like Ireland was trading a lot of food, like milk, dairy, probably meat, to United Kingdom.
Yes, I think also the United Kingdom had power here, and they were taking their food, like, a lot. At least that's how it happened also during the big starvation, where it's like all the potatoes had some disease. But here we have to scan our passport for a 3rd time. Right?
Scanning. I was looking up on the internet and find I'll search it again.
Nice. Three stamps. And yeah, we also saw some stories of people who emigrated and why. In the previous room. Why was actually the reason? Like, what did these people say in these stories?
For different reasons. Some because of famine, some because we wanted to find a husband, some because I don't know, opportunities, new
And
opportunities.
we heard in the stories a lot of the people have 10 children, 13 children. Nowadays you rarely see one even or 2. So it turned out that until now, we were seeing the bad things that the immigration bring. Now, I think we're now in a different place where it shows the good things that the immigration did.
So they're talking about sports now.
Yes, we started from here, from the bad things, and here about the good things that the immigration did, I guess. Okay, so after the room I showed you, it's another room where it has some interactive table where if you put different, I don't know, it's like some stamp, if you put it, and then you can roll on the side and read about some stuff connected to these things.
To Irish sports.
To Irish sports, yes. They have a history in horse racing, I think.
Do you know these people?
No, I don't. Okay, for everything who said that I'm lying, that I'm 6'4", let's see now. What's up? How much like here?
No, you were like on the last one.
Nice. And you, do you want to show? Okay. The feet are on the ground, nice. And I would say that she's literally around 6, yeah, kind of here. So we both pass.
We are top.
Yes. Did we check the passport here? So we have how many more? We scanned a lot actually. As you can see, we have to scan this one 13, which we will scan now. Huh?
I think I scanned it for the second time.
Let me see. It's fine. Like some other people. So now we're in the place with the Irish music, and it's about the history of some musicians that came from Ireland. For example, here you can hear Irish music. Yes, I'm not sure if you can hear it on the microphone, but yeah, I hear Irish music. What else? Are they different sounds or? Yeah, they're kind of different sounds. Interesting. What else? It's like an Irish. Meet on the dance floor, maybe. Canada. Well, so we explored the museum. After the last thing I showed you about the music, it was just some more achievements that the Irish people have done throughout history, like poetry, filmmaking, foods and stuff, but nothing that interesting really. And we're now giving a rating of how we liked the whole experience. It's what?
It's not that bad. Okay.
Only 3 stars. No, actually it was quite good, I'm not gonna lie. It was interactive, which is good. I like interactive museums. Probably just needed some more context because a lot of the stuff were just given to you as some information, like some facts, and then you're wondering like what is going on. We had to search up some things even online, but otherwise it was a good experience. And we're gonna go out soon and probably go to some free walking tour if it's still available.
Yeah, I guess we just go because
Yeah. Okay, so now we are at the free walking tour. The people behind me are gathered for it. And I think we're gonna start walking soon, just waiting for a couple more people, I guess. It's raining, as you can see, but not so much. Just like some typical Irish rain. It's gonna be an interesting one. Like 5 minutes ago, they were only me and Masha, just 2 people. And now, like 2 minutes, after 2 minutes, everyone else just came.
It's probably Antarctic. I'll see that was sheltering under here for the 1960s. I think communist chic is the look that they were going for in this building here when they built it in the 1960s. Anybody who's travelled around, if you've travelled around Eastern Europe, maybe in cities like, I don't know, Budapest, parts of East Berlin, Prague, Bucharest, places like the English people don't know who it is either, even though he's one of their great military heroes. He's probably the most embarrassed and reluctant Dubliner and Irishman of all time. It is the Duke of Wellington. The Orange Duke of Wellington defeats Napoleon at the Battle of Waterloo in 1815.
Okay, so we are now having a 10-minute break and we're gonna continue with the tour after it finishes. But we're in some museum now, chilling for 10 minutes. We can grab some coffee, but no, probably just a toilet break. Outside it's like some very green place, some very green garden, which I think we're gonna see after we exit. But to give you an update what we saw, we went first through some very small and tiny streets, which there wasn't anything too like interesting to show. Then we saw the castle, which was here. I have some footage of it.
Dublin Castle.
Then we saw, yeah, we didn't enter the castle, but we went quite close to it. And we hid from the rain under it, like there. And now we are here.
Library and a museum.
And now we are in some library, which is also a museum, yes. So how would you rate the walking tour so far?
It's good to have someone else walking with you, but it's raining a lot.
Yeah, I would say that the rain is the most annoying thing. It's so much raining. We have to have an umbrella, and it's also very windy, so the wind turns the umbrella down. It's just not a very good time, but that's just the best thing we can do now. We entered the museum, which was upstairs from the last video, and now we are in some part where it's like Asian culture and literature, or just art. Some Chinese scripts. I don't know exactly what are they, but this is like some cartoon. Here it says what happens in each scene. Okay. This is something more interesting already. Traditional Japanese armor. This. Some drawings or paintings. We just entered for free. I think it's like a free museum or something. You just have to not enter with food or anything. You can just enter. Look at this clothing. It's a drippy clothing with this dragon especially. I like it. Wow.
Look, I'll just explain what this place is, because these are the castle gardens. These are the Dublin gardens. So the Vikings, we talked when we were around at St. Patrick and Brian, who has many cows.
We are continuing our free tour walk, and we're passing through these beautiful cathedrals and tiny streets. We passed through some tiny streets. Again, not something that's interesting to be filmed. Just some cool stories that I'll share later. But at least this place now looks very nice. Some Gothic church, cathedral. Yeah, it continues to rain. It's not very pleasant, but at least the wind kind of stopped, which is at least something. And as I'm saying this, the wind just started again. Okay, so we went to eat in some restaurant, which was like a buffet. After the tour was nice, but it was just very rainy at the end, so we got tired and we got very hungry, so we went to eat. Sorry for not filming the foods, we literally just forgot. And now, probably the last thing that we're gonna see today is the National Gallery of Ireland. It's free and it was very close to the place that we just ate. So we decided to check it out and let's go and see some paintings. Okay, so here we are. Some paintings by who? Some Alice Nero. It is from Van Gogh. Yeah, it says that this one is from Van Gogh. It's not bad, I guess.
Art lover.
Art lover, not bad, I guess.
Not bad, I guess.
I really like this one. It's looks very realistic. And also this one. It has interesting texture. Look at how realistic also this one is.
Which is the paint sleeping girl.
Sleeping girl.
Scary.
I really like realistic paintings. Not so much some abstract art. I don't understand really abstract art. But for example, look at this. Are you sure that this is even a painting or is just not printed painting?
Yeah, look how it's the sun. The
How
ground is falling in the
How, for example, Mona Lisa is that famous and not something like this?
It has a backstory.
Or even this one. This one is again extremely detailed and good. It's very goodly drawn. I like when the painting is just realistic and beautiful. What about this one? I cannot imagine how much time it would take to draw, to paint it. And look at this one also. How did people manage to draw that good? It's like insane. If it's like some real life situation, just taking a picture of.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Talking about realistic paintings, also this one is the number one I've seen. Oops. Oh, that's me. This one is just the detail, the composition, how it's made with the shadows, with the nature. Yes, very beautiful. When is it made? It's made in 1653. That old. And also look at this. This also looks nice.
It's Amsterdam.
Yeah. Amsterdam in 1669. You can see probably some traders like this guy, like some Muslim guy who is bringing some products from the Middle East, some spices, and is making business here and getting some other stuff from the Netherlands to bring back to his own country. What about this one? Some bourgeois, some aristocrats on horses, and this dog, this long dog. We finished with the museum trip and now we are on our home trip. But before that we are passing through this bridge and we saw how the bridge is changing its colors or lights. What is it saying? I don't know.
Some festival is going on.
Maybe. We have to continue this way. Oh, our umbrella is gonna fall. Good morning from the last day here in Dublin. Today we have to take our plane at 3:40 if there is no delays, hopefully. We're gonna go breakfast now. We have one ticket for breakfast and we have to buy another one because this is only for one person to eat.
But our neighbors shared it with you.
Yes, now our neighbors gave it to us, which is very generous of them. So after we eat, we have to pack and leave already because the check-in is in 11 and now it's 10:25. Yeah, check-out, sorry. Check-out is in 11, now it's around 10:27. Right? So if we don't want to pay more, we should check out earlier. And then we're just gonna see, probably take a bus or just be in the city for some time before we go to the airport. Okay, so today's breakfast is pretty much again the same like yesterday. We have pretty kind of like an English breakfast with some also weird stuff. For example, this is sweet. Apples, apple juice, tea. Here we'll put cereal for later. You have similar one like me, yes.
Salad.
Salad, some sandwiches. So it's a good breakfast. We left the hostel, and now we're walking to the bus station, which is gonna take us to the airport. But I hope that we're on time. Our plane is in 3 hours and 10 minutes approximately. So I think we will have time. Just first to go to the bus station. First we wanted to take one bus, it was delayed. Now we're gonna go for a second one. Hopefully it's not also delayed. But look, the last day here in Dublin is completely sunny, very welcoming. It's sad that yesterday it wasn't like this. Yesterday it was raining for the whole day. Now it's completely different. But it is what it is, honestly. Here we are, already at the airport. Soon will be like this. I have to say goodbye to Dublin. It's kind of sad though. Walking to Terminal 1 because we exited the bus and it was Terminal 2 apparently. But that's not a big problem because they are connected anyway. So in Sofia, they are not connected and you cannot walk by them. Like you have to, you have to take a bus or a taxi maybe. But at least there is some metro that takes you to Terminal 2 in Sofia, which is the main terminal, which is very good. Here it's not like this. Okay, we passed through the luggage security check. Now we're walking to our gate.
But I guess we have to pass through passport check as well.
Yeah, we have to pass through the passport check. Here also it's very interesting how they check you. They have to scan your whole body. You have to take off your shoes. You have to take off your shoes and literally everything. Hoodies even, like anything. So what is the update? Where are we? What are we doing?
We are at the gate.
We are at the gate. It's right there in front of us. So many people still. And as you can see, our flight is in 3:40. And now is 3 without 2 minutes. So we're just charging our phones and preparing for the long trip. It's gonna be 3.5 hours journey, which I hope we'll be able to sleep and to rest. So we just passed through the gate. Now we have to go sit on the plane already. Just that's the final step. And our bags almost couldn't fit. And that's so stupid because, for example, her bag, it had the problem that it was fitting inside, but just, let's say it was too big, or I don't know, like the front pockets were staying too much outside. These stupid measurements.
Sorry?
Oops, this dropped something. The mood right now, honestly. That's my mood. Boarding on the plane. Masha, what would you say it was the best thing from this vacation?
Just the fact that it happened.
The fact that it happened.
Yes, and it was a new country, so
Yeah.
it was very interesting.
New country for both of us. But there we are.
But the weather was also good, unexpectedly.
Yes, it was good. If with the only exception was yesterday. Yesterday it was raining for the whole day. But after all, it's Dublin.
And for you, what was the best thing?
I would say, the fact that it was a vacation, that we were together. The people from our hostel, the Mexican couple,
They were really
Yeah.
nice also. We exchanged contacts. Hopefully we'll meet them again at some point. And the weather also, it was good. I cannot complain.
Oh my god, we're in the best places.
We're in an emergency exit.
The emergency exits, and we have so much space. And I think that this will be the end of our wonderful Ireland adventure, because as you can see, we are already home. We even had foods in our table. So this is the thing that I was waiting for the most. I wanted to go home already and to eat a lot, because I was pretty much starving for most of the time in Ireland,
Food deprived.
trying to save some money, you know. But now at least we're gonna feast and we're gonna watch something. You know, it's good to be home after some adventure in some other country. It's always good to go back home. I feel now more inspired, also filled with positive energy, and I'm already looking for the next adventure. I don't know where it's gonna be, but stay tuned and follow the channel to not miss it out when it goes out.